What we are gonna cover in this lesson is some of the editing tools presented to you in the timeline section. The very first thing I want you to notice is if you have a clip selected, towards the top left of the timeline, you have a set of tools. If I click off a clip, you notice that this tool have disappeared. So when accessing certain tools, which I'll be describing throughout the lesson, make sure to have a clip selected. Towards the left side, you have a drop down menu which gives you 4 tools and the keyboard shortcuts. The first tool being select, and this allows you to move your clips around on the timeline. Towards the right side of the timeline, you have this feature called track magnet. If you click on this allows you to automatically snap and delete the spaces within your cuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on. You'll see my timeline changed dramatically. Now ignore the timeline. What I actually want to do is show you the function of the magnet. The best way for me to do is by removing everything. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight all the unwanted drags and hit backspace, and let's drag the clip. With the magnet turned on, I'm gonna go ahead and start splitting and deleting, which leads us to our second tool again in the drop down menu. Or if you press B, it will give you this split tool. You can see the mouse icon turn into a razor, and if you hover over your clip, you can see this yellow line that allows you to split in your timeline. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start picking little sections that I'd like to split. And there you go. Click A on the keyboard to go back to the select icon. And if I click on the particular split that I've made and hit backspace, you notice the track automatically fills the gap. Let me show you again by pressing Command Z to get the original split back. To get the original split and hit backspace to delete. Boom! I'm gonna hit Command Z, and this time I'm gonna turn the magnet off and hit backspace. Hit backspace on a particular split that we made, and you see the gap remains, and a few more times you can see we have these gaps through our edits. And if I turn the magnet on again, you'll see all the gaps closed and the clips next to one another. When I edit videos, I like to put different parts in a way that tells a story. I don't use tools like the snap magnet because it puts things together from beginning to end. Instead, I put the pieces together like puzzle, filling in the missing parts as I go. This is the way I like to edit because it works best for me. However, if you're editing talking head video, a podcast as such, then it might be better for you to just have the magnet turned on and start cutting and deleting certain sections. It can come in handy and save a lot of time. There you go, and see you in the next lesson.